Hello, I'm Rituja from Serenova Coaching. Let's dive into what is anxiety and what it really feels like. Anxiety is a feeling of fear or overwhelm, a pressure that rises from your gut to your chest and into your body. And it shows up as constant anticipation of something going wrong, even when nothing has. And it's not that brief nervousness you experience before a big event or an exam, and it passes once the moment is over. But what if it doesn't end? What if that feeling never leaves? This is chronic anxiety, known as clinical anxiety. It's not a moment, it becomes a mode of existence. You live in constant state of survival and urgency like you're going to burst into flames. And here's why. Inside your brain is the limbic system. It's the part of what we call the mammalian brain. It includes the amygdala, the part that sounds the alarm when we sense danger. This system controls your flight, fight, and freeze response, and it has evolved to protect you from real threats like a predator or fire. It prepares your body to act fast, adrenaline rushes in, your heart pounds, your muscles tighten, and you're ready to go. But in people who have experienced trauma or chronic stress, this system becomes overly sensitive. It's like having a smoke alarm go off every time you make toast. And so your body begins to pump hormones like cortisol or adrenaline even when it's not needed. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, the rational, grounded part of your brain that is responsible for logic, reasoning, and decision making, gets hijacked. Now you're making decisions out of fear, and to survive, your mind turns to control. We resort to predict, prevent, please, and perform. Don't rest, don't trust, don't feel safe. This constant state eventually causes burnout, as black as a toast can get. And that's what anxiety can do. And it doesn't take much to spark an episode. A loud sound, a wrong look, a message left unread, and then boom. Heart racing, palms sweating, armpits soaked, blood pressure rising, face flushed. You feel like you're going to cry, scream, pass out, or everything all at once. And all I did was go to the grocery store. Chronic anxiety can show up in parts of your body. For me, it was my pinky finger, my tricep, tracing its way back to my shoulder. That kind of sensation for long periods of time can turn into chronic pain, and it stays in the body as long as you're dealing with the anxiety disorder. Fear rules your life. Fear of saying something weird, fear of being heard, fear of being seen, fear of being embarrassed, fear of being laughed at, fear of being judged, fear of being loved. Yes, love can feel unsafe too. Anxiety tells you you are never safe, not even with yourself. But here's the thing, anxiety is not who you are, it's a condition, a learned response, a survival mode from a world that did not feel safe enough in the past. From trauma, from childhood experiences, abandonment, your brain learned to protect you. I lived with anxiety for 5 years, starting in 2019. It began with a panic attack triggered by ongoing life stressors and relationships, job rejections, opening the wounds of unresolved childhood trauma. I developed social anxiety. My body was on high alert, red lights, da, 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 always going off, especially around people. I couldn't handle crowds, loud people, and places made my heart race. Sometimes even conversations felt like too much. And it wasn't just discomfort, it was my whole system screaming, stop, run, hide. I want you to understand this. Living with an anxiety disorder is awful, and the effects are complicated to say the least. It takes away from living your life to the fullest. You are not broken, you're just over adapted to fear. And now it's time to unlearn, to reconnect, and to feel safe again. If you're wondering where to begin, I got you. I'll share real life tips that help me move through my anxiety in the next videos. We are building a community here of calm, of courage, of people who have lived with fear and are learning to live with freedom. Drop a heart in the comments if you have ever lived with anxiety. This is your space. This is Serenova.